Hello guys, welcome back to Plutonia. And you might be wondering, where are we starting from today? And you look behind me. This is the great castle that me and another server member, Middling Pro, have been working on for about a couple weeks now. Well, it was at the start of the beginning of the season, if you look at my past videos, that it was there, but until recently, we kind of designed it, and now it's gonna be pretty huge, really. I think the final design should be all the way, because what's gonna happen is, have a little detail. It's gonna be a town area. Over here, we're gonna have a nice little farmland, and then we're gonna go to the great big castle. That's right here. So, we continue over here. Last video, we built this nice little forest over here, and to this day I still think it looks really good. Though, if you didn't realize, I took off shaders because I realized that half the people on this realm slash server don't actually have shaders. So I decided to turn them off so I can actually see what their perspective is like, and I've gotten kind of used to them now. Now everything looks nice and cool, but like still, I like it a lot. But today's video, we have a lot of stuff to do. What I want to start off first is, let's head over to my house. Ignore that. So if you take a look here, this is actually my storage room that I have, and it's been like this for a little while, where everything is sort of filled up like this, but like I said, not everything is actually filled up, and today, for the start of this video, I want to actually go ahead and finally sort these guys back here. Yeah, I said you guys, into an effective sorting system. So everything will be sorted. I'm not going to have everything being able to be sorted, but the most important blocks I think should be able to get sorted. And what we need to do, I think, is fill up these two blocks here. Let's go ahead and just leave that one empty, so then anything trash that isn't needing to be sorted can just go ahead and go in there for now. But I think we're going to go ahead and get started on this sorting system. So, let's go. So guys, little did I know, these guys are pretty tricky. I tried my best to actually make an efficient spot where they would all just go and stand in spots behind you and wouldn't be moving. No, these guys are like tricky little bastards, golly. But I think that's how they were meant to be. I guess it just adds character if these guys are just moving around, but it is taking a long time for this guy to put iron in the gosh darn chest. It's right here. It's labeled, dude. He'll get there, hopefully. But I think that's all I'm going to work on this system for today, because it's not really efficient. I don't know how often I'll use it, just in case if I have like a bunch of stuff in my inventory and I can just throw everything in there real quickly and leave. No. Thank gosh. I'm gonna have to get this guy back behind there. But yeah, let's head on to the next thing that we're gonna do for today. So here's the big story that's going on here. We have this great big company known as Logs. They own this lumber mill, and you see, they're probably the people who run the biggest logging company on this realm. Probably the only people, in fact. And the problem with this is basically a factory. They're the ones who make the product, but we need to have a way to sell the product, which leads to what is happening in this video. Basically, if you follow this new path that I have created, let's just say it stretches pretty long that way. That's when we get to this new part over here, and that's the shop. Well, first off, let's look at this bridge. I did come up with the design of this bridge, and I like it. It does look a little bit thin, but I feel like it's best so people can still row their boats underneath this, or Nautilus, either one. But I kind of just came up with it on the spot. I think it looks good, and it's suitable for what's going on here. On the other side of the bridge, however, we have the great lumber shop known as L-Mart. This is the main point of this video. If you look at it, it looks pretty nice. I like it a lot. I worked a long time on this. Basically, this is what we'll be selling our lumber from Logs. The company Logs owns this building, in fact. So if you come up to it, it does say it is closed. But don't worry, we'll be opening it in this video. If we come through here, I do need to trim these a little bit, don't I? But this is where we have the main area that people will be buying their logs from. We did make it sort of a reasonable price, since some people are poor on the server, unlike me, because I'm awesome. But over here, for the lower, easier logs to get, we only have 2 diamonds per stack, and it makes sense. I think yes. We have had some people who have pre-ordered it and already bought some. Come over here though, however, we still have these sorta easy logs that did spend a little more time to get, but we did make it still the same price. Then we get over the mangrove. This took me about 2 days to get this much. I mean, I did take breaks in between, but still. 3 diamonds per stack, that's the price. That's the price. It might be expensive, but it took a lot of work to get. So, come outside. Actually, I should say, I really like this. This is just concrete with a layer of glass. If you come up here, and then we go down this nice little pathway that we have, so the carts can get around here to the very back. Which, once you get to the back, the carts will park right here in the corner, so then people can unload their logs. You can kind of see the process, really. You unload the logs, lay them out right here, and then you send them through the nice little saw, which it does look kind of weird, but you have to use your imagination here. Basically, these logs are going through the little saw and getting their scraps, which, yes, these are leaves, but let's imagine they're the bark of the side of the tree. they're getting sawed off and put on the ground here. Sooner or later, those will get swept up, and they will get put into little composter bins. I cannot talk today. Little composter bins. That's a hard word to say anyways. But yeah, basically they'll get put in a pile right here where people can get bone meal, but it's just it's more for show really. So yeah, that's basically it though. If you see these carpets, it's because sadly Mojang does not have a lighter carpet, I'm pretty sure. So we're kind of stuck with these for the roads, which those actually provide light, and I really do like them. But yes, this did take me a couple days to build, in fact, but I really like this shop. It looks really good, and hopefully I'll become rich off of it, or should I say logs will become rich off of it. But perhaps we open this up to the public. And ta-da! There we go. Look at the sign. It says it's open now. Finally, we are open to the public and we are ready for business. I'll give you a checkup on this thing in the next video, see how well it does, because it probably will be a little while. But yeah, I probably could do some touch-ups around here, but I think for now I'm done with this. If you guys do have any recommendations, feel free to put them in the comments down below. That would be very much appreciated. This will not be a build that I will be working on video, but you will see it gradually go up in the process. And soon later, I will make a couple videos on this, hopefully. But for now, it's just a project that we are all working on in the background. Hopefully all, but it's only been me and Milling Pro so far. So give a huge thanks to him in the comments if you want to. But yeah, we are working really hard on this. I really do like this a lot, and it looks really cool from above as well, and hopefully it'll look even better when it's finished, but that will not be until a long time. Alright everyone, I think that'll be it for this video. In this video we sorta fixed my storage problem, and I showed off the new L-Mart log shop. I hope you guys all did enjoy. Feel free to like and subscribe because it'd be very much appreciated. And I hope you all have a good morning, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.